You might be thinking by that intro, oh hey, it's Cannibal Conspiracy. It's not. It's we're actually playing a whole new dungeon filled with non-canon traps and a lot of death and fun. So apparently there was also a glitch in the intro. Woo! Good thing it doesn't matter in the slightest.
Wait, I just gotta say, because all these deaths are like ×2 non-canon.
No.
Don't get extra nipples, right?
No, we don't.
You do not get extra nipples. There is no effect on the nipples in these deaths.
Because I have not died yet, and I don't want this goofy one to ruin my streak.
No.
I mean, I'll die in this, but, like, it won't count.
Right. So.
Nothing matters anymore.
Nothing matters anymore. Welcome to a world where nothing matters. Bye, goal, bye.
There we go.
Yay.
All right. So, welcome to the tomb of Evinrood.
Ooh.
Evinrood.
While walking along a trail, you found a mysterious vellum parchment. And on the parchment is a simple, if cryptic, message. On a cliff overlooking the sea, I discovered, with very little help, a great capstone. Upon closer inspection, it was found to be covered with an inscription. The letters that made up the message were so faded that it was only with great care that the legend was deciphered. It read as follows. This was the final resting place of Evinrood the Water Mage. He did battle with Selgalub, the Master of Demons, in the year of the Bitter Wyvern. He failed to overthrow Selgalub and was accursed. Herein lies the Master Mage, savior of Karkathi, friend of the dwarves and kobolds, master of the elements. Here, too, lies his greatest treasure. Disturb this slumber at your peril. And it continues on. Naturally, being an adventurer, I decided to disturb the slumber, and all of my party died horribly. But if you want the treasure, have at it. Here's a map to the place.
Well, that sounds promising.
Yep.
Is this really the best idea?
I have a good feeling about this.
Oh, come on, Kaleo. You know that you want to try and see what the treasure is.
I don't think I do.
I
have this sense of dread and death, and why are we walking this direction?
Yeah, why are you walking this direction? To follow the map, obviously.
With, like, the map in her hand, like, da-da-da-da-da.
Alright. You continue on your way until you find the entrance to the tomb of Evinrood on this grim, dark moor overlooking the sea. Soaring seabirds seem to cry a lament, as well as a forlorn warning to your adventuring party. Now, the actual location is marked by this large graven capstone set flush to the ground in a collar ring of stonework. On the surface of the capstone is a message that looked to be carved really, really long ago, and the letters are faded. You spend a little time looking at it, it's the same message that was on the vellum parchment you got.
Well, it looks like we've come to the right place.
Looks like it.
Well...
So, is it like an actual, like, tomb, or is it like a... Is there, like, a door? Or is there
the door itself... The door itself is the capstone. It's like 10 feet in diameter, set clearly apart from all the ground that's surrounding it, and set pretty tightly into the stone collar.
Okay. Just it said he was a mage?
It did, yes, he was the water mage.
She kind of like looks back and is like, so what do you think? Do we have to make some sort of incantation, or?
Maybe we just pour water on it.
Does anyone actually have any of that?
I have a flask, I believe, of like water, like a little water.
Yeah, sure, you can try.
Thing. I'll do it. Sure. Pours a little bit of water on it.
You pour water on the capstone. There is now water on the capstone.
Well, I guess it was worth a try.
Well, time to go to option number 2. I'm going to try and lift this thing.
Ira, no.
Alright, you go up to lift this thing, and as you do, zap, a bolt of electricity goes through you.
Whoa!
Oh.
Yeah. So, you let go of the trap. Your hair is, like, kind of pointed up on end and smoking now.
Are you okay? Yeah, she's
Woo!
okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
not the option either.
Ah, jeez.
Is there anything else within our surroundings?
Okay, as Pyra, as you lifted up the capstone, Lean was able to get, like, a look underneath. There is, like, a thick layer of copper plate underneath that appeared to have been electrified by something, and by touching it, that's what electrocuted you, like, directly touching it.
There's a little copper plate under here, and it looks like that's what caused the electricity.
Well then, what do you propose we do?
Perhaps there's some sort of mechanism to it?
I mean, can we look and see if there's any way to make sure that setting doesn't go off again and shock me?
You can certainly try!
Can we roll
Yay,
like
what do we roll?
investigation or perception or something? Or...
Yeah, roll investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
There it is. I'm smart.
Yeah, Pyra, you get the feeling that if you try lifting it again, it'll go fine.
Woo, let's do it again.
Lean, you think that perhaps using, like, a pole or a crowbar might help you, like, not touch the disc directly?
And I think for a little bit, and I'm like, oh, does anyone have a crowbar on them? Just in case someone has a crowbar.
But I do have this axe.
Well, that might work. I have a quarterstaff.
I have a rapier. That's not really much, but eh.
Do you think if we work together, we might be able to get this thing off?
I guess it's worth a shot.
Your axe.
What?
So you cut out.
Axe.
You're just saying axe. You get cut out again at the exact same point.
Try using
Let's
her axe.
try it
She said.
with
Okay.
your axe.
All right. And she kind of like puts it, like situates it, and then she kind of looks back at the two of them, and also is just like, in case it happens again, you might want to stand back.
Kaleo makes no hesitation in bolting the other direction.
Run!
Womp womp. Kaleo, you hear, like, the faint boos of a far-off audience as you run.
But yes, okay, so what do I roll now that I'm using my axe to
Roll strength.
Jack. Okay.
That's a strength save, but I will take
Crap.
it. You,
Crap, I meant to. Sorry.
No, I'll take it,
Wow.
Thank you.
You wedge your sword in there and, like, pull up hard. And by sword, of course, I mean axe.
Doing great.
I'm doing great! Yeah, you just lift it up, and then you hear a very faint boop, and then the capstone just drops really, really fast. And as it does so, it sends more electricity up through you to the tips of your fingers.
Ah!
What was that?
And then, after a few seconds, you hear a...
Did it work?
The stone,
No.
the stone is now gone, and there is a very, very deep pit in front of you.
I feel like there's like the slightest bit of still like static shock in Pyra's hair. So it's a little bit frizzy. And she just turns around.
Is it safe to come back?
As safe as it can be! I'm not dead yet!
Not yet.
Whoa, what is that?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Would that be?
It looks like a pit. Giant, bottomless pit.
Let's just like throw a little rock down there and see what happens.
Okay. You throw a rock in there, and after a few seconds you hear, like, a brief splash.
Oh, sweet, there's water.
Oh, there's actually a bottom.
No,
to
it's not
this.
very good either.
It's better than hitting hard ground.
No,
She's
it's pretty
not
much the
wrong.
same.
It's actually pretty much the same.
So,
Not if you flatten your
Attention.
feet. It won't be the funnest experience, but depending
there a
on the
way-
height, we should be fine as long as you break the water first.
Yeah.
perhaps there's a way we could scale down it. Does anyone have? No, wait. I reach into my bag and I pull out some rope. We could try using this. Is there like a rock heavy enough to like secure the rope?
Ah.
Yeah, sure. You can find a rock up at the top. How long is the rope?
60 feet.
60 feet. Great. All right. You tie off the rope to the rock.
All right, that should be good.
Can I give it like a thorough yank to make sure that it's like tight enough?
Even with your mighty strength, Pyra, it is tied tight enough.
Yay!
Now we're never going to be able to get it back. But oh well.
It's
Well,
But if we come back here, we'll be able to pick it back up.
There we go. I never really had a use for this anyways. Seriously, did I ever use this?
You didn't, and that's a shame because there's no problem that can't be solved with rope. Thank you for the
Magic.
follows, by the way.
Thank you for the follows.
Thank you.
But yes, so
Alright, who's going down first?
I can go.
All right. Pyra,
This
you
rope.
you grab the rope and start climbing down. As you do, you see that it's mostly a large cylinder, the large pit that you're going down. And on the side of one wall, there is like a carved-in alcove. In front of that is dangling this weight, and attached to the weight is a very, very long length of rope. It's the finest rope you've ever seen.
I don't trust that.
All right, so you continue going down your rope, and it ends, and you don't think you're anywhere near the bottom.
Oh. Is the rope next to me? So continuing to
Yeah.
go down? Okay.
Yeah.
Looks at the rope that we have, looks at the end, which I can clearly see, looks down to the bottom that I clearly cannot see, calls back up. So we may have a problem.
What is
Okay.
This is not nearly long enough.
Are you kidding? That's all the rope I had!
Well, there's another rope down here, but I'm not entirely sure about it.
And you're not sure about it.
Would you trust a hole when that comes from a tomb that literally shocked me 2 seconds ago?
Wouldn't?
What? You cut out. Exactly.
Likely.
I guess now that I don't really have an option, can I look at the like pulley system rope thingy?
Yeah, sure, roll perception.
Okay.
Pyra, this is no ordinary rope. This is fine elven rope. Basically, the best quality rope you can get.
It
and-
looks to be elven.
Elvin?
Yes. Sorry, I interrupted you, Alex.
So it's all good. And it also doesn't appear to have any wear and tear in it, which is interesting because this place seems to have been sealed for a long time.
It doesn't appear to be worn, which is disconcerting.
Was someone here recently?
I guess we'll find out.
Well, after you.
She gives the elven rope like a light tug to see if it'll like fall.
All right. You're still holding on to your rope, yes?
I'm still holding onto my rope. Basically, what she's doing, if this thing is big enough, is that she's holding it with one hand, sort of like reaching out with the other one and giving it a tug.
Yeah, it tugs. There's a weight on the other end, so that makes it a little harder to tug, but it looks pretty sturdy, and you look up towards the source. It appears to be tied around, like, this axle that was hanging around where the capstone used to be. So, if you untied it from there, you could probably use the rope.
She's not very nimble with her hands, so she might climb back up.
All right, you
and
climb
just, like,
back up.
let them know. Yeah, she's gonna like climb back up and let them know about like what the mechanism of the rope looks like, and basically just sort of retell what you told me.
Great. All right, you do that. They are now aware of the rope.
Okay, well, one of us could go down and try.
Oh boy. Alright. Alright, why not?
All right, Kaleo, are you going down there?
Go, Khalil.
I take a deep breath and I just like do that thing you do, like the cross over the heart. And I climb down. I start climbing down.
Great. You climb down, and you find yourself also by the rope. By the two ropes, rather. You're on the one rope, and you're by the elven one.
So can I get a better look at this again? I know, like, just see if I can notice anything else about it.
Yeah, sure. Roll perception.
You got it.
You don't really notice anything that Pyra didn't relay. It's 200 feet of rope. It is tied at one end to a weight and at one end to an axle. And it is elven and does not appear to have any wear and tear.
Does it show it? I mean, if it's our only means of getting down here, then I'm shouting this out to them. If it's our only means of getting down there, then I don't really think we have much else of a choice.
Pyra just kind of like scratches the back of her head. Like, I see your point. Do you want to leave it where it is, or do you think we can trust it staying?
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
All right. Are you going to untie the rope?
Yes, I will untie the rope.
Roll sleight of hand.
Got it.
All right. You successfully untie the rope from around the axle and manage to get a hold on it before the weight drops it down. You are now holding the elven rope.
Great. Now what do I do?
We have nowhere to be fast, my friend. If you would prefer coming up here with it, that might work better.
I start climbing up the rope until I reach the surface.
All right, it takes a little while because you're dragging up 20 pounds and you have to do it basically one-handed, but you get up there.
So, we have the rope. What next?
Well, it's definitely longer. We can just replace the one we have now with that one.
Pyra nods.
All right.
Alright, let's try securing it then to the rock.
You pull up your other rope, untie it from the rock, and then tie the elven rope to the rock. It is now tied to the rock.
Gosh, getting a closer.
I'm going to give it another strong tug.
It is pretty secure.
Hooray!
Gosh, getting a second look at this. This is really nice stuff. I can't just leave it here, can we?
Well, it's either leave it here or try to jump down.
Not a very good idea.
Fair point.
She's got this like foxy smile as she says that.
Alright. Fair. Let's go.
All right.
And then proceeds to grab the rope, give a small like little salute, and just says, Round 2. Then proceeds to climb down.
Great. All right. You head down 200 feet of rope, and it's a much longer journey down. And, like, towards the bottom of your climb, you can see, like, the bottom of the shaft filled to about 4 feet of water, and then the rope stops 25 feet above that.
Oh, nasty!
Hmm.
Oh, God. He just says, well, there's water. Not a lot. You were probably right before. We have about 20 feet.
Hmm.
Can we use the rope that we had prior and just like tie it to the end of the first rope?
Yes.
Yes, we could. 20 feet, though, isn't a lot. Like,
I mean, it's still enough to cause a fracture upon impact. So
Well, that's if you land wrong.
I just look at the Ganassi and just with this why?
You can bring the rope down if it makes you feel better.
Yes, please.
All right. So are you going to bring the rope down?
I will. I will very much bring the rope down, and I will tie it to the end of the first rope.
Great.
And I will secure safety, and it will be very much good stuffs.
Roll sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, you got it.
All right,
Damn.
somehow, with one hand, you managed to tie the other rope to the elven rope. So now there's enough
Screw
rope to descend
physics.
down.
I'm a wood elf.
Woohoo! So does it successfully reach the bottom?
Yeah.
Yay!
All right. You
also go down.
Great. You all head down to the bottom. And as you reach the bottom, there are two doors that are half submerged into the water, inset into the wall, like 5 feet wide, 10 feet tall. And they look carved like out of dwarven make.
Ah. It did say he was a friend of the dwarf. What do these doors look like?
They look like kind of like inset into the wall. So like they're not pushing out. They're like slight indent in the wall, and then the doors are filling that area up.
Is there a chance that either of them are booby trapped?
Roll perception.
Yaho. Can I roll that as well?
You can roll that as well. Kalale, you don't know if there's a booby trap.
Whee!
Oh, thank God.
Pyra,
I was
you do not
unfamiliar
detect...
with boobies.
Pyra, you don't detect a booby trap by looking at them.
Okay. Neither of them?
Neither of them.
Sweet.
Let's
So
save her.
it doesn't seem that there are any traps on these doors. What do you say, friends, left or right?
Hmm.
It's been a while since I've done Pyra's voice. Blah, blah.
Yeah, it's been
You
almost
can
like 2
tell.
months.
You can tell.
Kalale is literally just a squeakier version of my own voice.
Well, aren't you
Just a
lucky?
higher version of mine. I'm gonna and see if it's even or odd.
All right. Sorry, what were you rolling for?
Which one we should go?
I think odd number go
Okay.
left, even number go right.
All right, so that's an odd number.
Left.
Left.
All right. You swim over to the door on the left and go to pull it open. It's locked.
Well,
Let's try the one on the right.
Well, how about that?
You swim over to the one on the right and you try to pull it open. It's locked.
all right. Let me give this a shot. I'm going to attempt to use my thieves' tools to try and unlock the door.
Right?
One of the door. The left door. You know what I mean.
Mhm. Okay. You swim over there, get your thieves' tools in the lock, and it clicks open. Then you hear a second click below you.
Uh-oh.
And then you hear a thump as a latch is released, and a metal plate that was below the water opens up, and you drop down 75 feet and land with a splat at the bottom. Now, here's the thing about this particular session. I'm playing fast and loose with the rules, which means that stuff like damage and death saving throws aren't going to happen. Meaning, you're dead.
No. Well,
Here's the other
I
thing,
can't
though.
believe Kaleo is fucking dead.
No, all of you are dead.
Oh, we're all dead?
Yeah, you all
Oh,
fell.
We were all in the water.
Yeah. You were all
Oh,
in the
shit.
water, and the
Okay.
plate below the water opened up, so it fell down, you fell down, gravity killed you.
God damn, okay.
So then,
Well, that was a fun session, huh?
that was a fun session. Here's the second
Well-
part. For those of you who have seen Jumanji 2, the one with the rock in it,
Oh,
you might
it's
know
Jumanji.
what happens. Like, you hear
Oh,
a
no.
ding, and 3 holes open up in the sky, and you drop back from the sky unharmed around the pit that leads down into the falling pit thing.
Ah,
We, remember that?
Yes!
just immediately lifts up like, ah! Well,
What?
what kind of... Can I just smack him to stop maybe stop screaming?
Yeah, sure. Smack him.
Upside the head? Well, that was
Thanks.
something.
Hmm.
Like, cracks her neck.
What just
I'm just like sitting
happened?
there. Oh, okay.
I guess that didn't work.
I don't know what it did.
I don't know. Well, what I do know is that we're never doing that again.
Agreed.
Points at the hole.
Agreed.
If we go
No.
anywhere else, we're just gonna get destroyed by some that I don't know about.
Points at the other door, like, well, let's try to go that way.
All right.
It seems that door doesn't really like us that much.
So you're
just
going
go
back
through
down?
The other door.
All right. Great. You all grab the rope and slide down. The shaft is still open once you get down there. So, you go down 260 feet into the darkness, and you stop. And it looks like you need to go about 40 more feet down.
What?
Whoa. Time out. First of all, are you saying that if we die, we have to start at the very beginning again?
Yep.
You'll get
Second of all.
checkpoints.
Oh my god!
Second of all, what?
Yeah, the shaft
As soon as you
plummeted
said
down.
The rope was like, when did we get another 40 feet?
I could have sworn that I what?
What in the flying fuck?
This must be some really bad cursed stuff or something.
Apparently, what do you suppose we do? I'm just imagining Pirate like was very casually like almost going all the way down. She like grabbed herself before she like slipped and fell. So she's like dangling at the bottom of the rope. Just looking up like
Yeah, you get 260 feet down, and you need 40 more feet of rope.
Does anyone else have more rope?
I don't know. Do I?
Well,
If you have an explorer's pack, you've got rope.
I do. Yay! Pyro's got rope.
Yay!
Thank God.
50 feet of rope.
Great! Roll sleight of hand check to tie the rope.
Do I have to do it?
You can hand the rope off to someone else.
Please let me give the rope to somebody else.
Here, pass it down.
Just passes it.
Oh my god. Yeah, wow.
God
You have no
bless.
problems just tying rope in midair with one hand.
Khalil's a master. So then they just get all the way down. It's just Christ.
Alright. So,
Okay.
you descend the remaining distance down, which brings you to a rubble-filled bottom of the shaft, finally. It's still filled with the same 4 feet of water in it. And another 2 5-foot wide, 10-foot high sets of dwarven doors.
Wait, an additional 2 sets of doors?
Yes, as you climbed down, you passed the first set of doors that were just kind of still there on the wall.
Oh my god, they were on the fucking wall.
Were those there before?
Nope.
No, did the water drain?
No,
Is
the
that
water's
what
still there. There's still the 4 feet of water. You're just lower now.
Okay, let's see if there's another panel on the floor.
That would
Okay.
be a good idea.
Roll investigation.
Yeah, please.
Kaleo, as you try to look for the panel, you dive down and hit your head on a rock and fall unconscious and then drown. From far above you hear ding and then whump as Kaleo just slowly descends back down.
Upside the head again. Will you pull yourself together, please?
No!
Alright, Lean, you were saying something?
This place clearly is cursed.
I asked if there's a Kaleo body here or if his body, like, despawned.
There do not appear to be any bodies down here.
Oh, thank God.
Have
All
we
right.
heard the
Magical
ding?
Kaleo
His,
seems
like,
somebody.
corpse just went away.
Yep. Okay, and Pyra, you look around and you cannot find another hatch in the floor.
As far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be another hatch.
Just look for, like, other, like, traps, stuff that, like, could fall on us or kill us, and, like, I don't know, alligators coming from the walls.
I don't know about that second one.
Yeah.
But
All
hey,
right.
what do I know? I don't understand half of what's going on.
You investigate only slightly better than you investigated before, and you do not see any alligators, Lean.
Thank God.
Well, that's
Kaleo, you also can't find any traps.
Well, who wants to try the right door?
Are you sure?
Nope.
Okay, I have an idea. Guys, let's stand as close to the wall as you can. I'm gonna try and use Mage Hand to pick the lock.
Sounds fair.
Okay. You all huddle up against the wall and very cautiously extend the mage hand towards it. And you grab the door. Click! It opens just fine.
Oh, thank God.
What is this place?
That's what Lean does.
Alright. So, the door opens into a chamber in the darkness.
I have dark vision. Can I see in there?
Yeah.
Lights. I just put
Yeah.
them.
Alright, you conjure up some dancing lights so that you can see, Lean. So, you head into this room. It's like 40 feet wide, 30 feet deep. And then as you open the door, water from the shaft spills out over the floor. Now, the walls of the room are covered with stucco, painted with a variety of scenes of some wizard. Thank you for the bits, by the way.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
bits.
Thank you.
And then, 6 feet from the wall opposite the entrance is this raised stone pedestal, upon which rests this ornately carved, completely undisturbed coffin made out of pale stone.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, hey, look, there's my bed.
Looks so clear, like, do you really have to make such a morbid joke?
Yes.
I mean, come on, we're not dying to be down here any more than you are.
I've died twice.
Right.
And I'd rather not die anymore, so.
I think I've
Let's.
died. I'm not
All
sure.
right.
What is life? Who am I? Where did my money go? Who are you?
Casually stows cash in pocket anyway.
It's fine, Kaleo. We don't need to worry about things like that right now. I think
They're not-
priority number 1, touch the coffin.
there may be some sort of just charm on this place that prevents you from leaving until you've finished whatever it is you came for. Even if you
Possible.
die. But of course, this is just assumption. And then I kind of want to look further in there and just make an investigation of like, hey, are there any booby traps on this coffin?
Okay. Roll investigation. Got it?
Whoa.
You go over to the coffin, and like you see above the coffin, there are a set of images painted on the stucco. You take a closer look, and the image, Pyra, appears to be of you falling a great distance and then splattering on the ground.
Hey.
And then next to you, another image of Lean falling and splatting on the ground. And then Kaleo again. And then...
Oh my god, she kind of looks at it, and then it sort of like clicks. And she starts laughing.
Yeah. And then
That's so
there's
funny.
even more images. Yeah. Images of the three of you getting, like, impaled with a series of arrows, getting ground into hamburger by saw blades, getting sliced into bits by scything blades from the walls, drowning, burning, in the grasp of creatures that are ripping you apart. There's a whole lot of pictures of you dying on this image. But,
What's this?
but the coffin itself, the designs on the surface are just geometrical only, not scenes. So, the coffin itself doesn't appear to be booby-trapped.
Okay. She kind of looks at all the images and stuff and just, well, it looks like we're going to have to be careful of everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Well,
Like, gestures. I don't know if you want to see how many deaths you might have, but...
I think I'm good. I feel like
This
there's
is
some...
Scott speaking.
some...
I'm almost half tempted to count, but I'm no. No.
Is there any way that I can, like, keep this in mind in the sense of, like, can I memorize what these kind of look like so I can be aware of what could potentially happen as we continue?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Fabulous.
All right. So yeah, you're all over by the coffin now.
Great.
wonder if there's any way if we can tell, like, the magic or whatever is up with this wall, perhaps?
Oh, that's a good question.
You could
That's a good
use
question.
you could use Arcana or Detect Magic.
Ah, jeez.
Okay, what's up with
Arcana
the
or
wall
what?
that has all the paintings? You don't know. It's probably magic. Like,
Wait,
it's either magic or a very fast painter.
Dang.
Let's see.
Do you guys want to try?
I can.
All right,
If I know
Kaleo, same
anybody.
thing. It's either
Oh!
magic or a very fast painter. Pyra,
What is happening?
oh yeah, that's definitely magic.
That is definitely some sort of magic.
What? And more importantly, why?
Can I go into any more specifics or no?
With just Arcana, no.
What do I need to go more specific, Mr. TM?
Detect Magic, the spell.
Thank you.
Oh,
I have
I don't know that.
identify.
I don't know
Identifies
that
for magic
one.
items.
Well, this is an item. It's a wall.
You know what? Sure.
Yay! It's a wall!
Yeah, that is
Hooray
a
for
wall,
liberals.
and it is. It's definitely a wall. The wall you're particularly looking at appears to be enchanted with enchantment and illusion spells based on whoever goes into the tomb to paint them and show them dying in horrible ways. But also, you sense the presence of doors on the right and left wall behind stucco and frescoes.
Oh, okay. I'd say that. I think that there's doors on the right and the left side of the whatever he said
Of the room, yeah.
room.
Will has the strange feeling that by the end of this entire journey, he's going to develop a phobia of doors.
I already do.
So,
Let's and also that this is enchanted with enchantment, but also illusion magic. So trust our eyes here.
We can or we can't.
That is the question.
Great. Thanks, God in the sky.
Whatever.
Pyra actually kind of just cracks her knuckles and says, "There's only one way for us to figure out what is right and what is wrong, unfortunately."
What is that?
Please don't say fists. Please don't say fists. Please don't say fists.
No. We have to figure out which one to open.
Well,
You said there were 2 doors?
yeah.
One of them is going to be correct and one of them is not.
I mean, I guess. Or they could both be wrong, and then we go to a different set of doors, like happened last time. And the other one was wrong.
We didn't know if the other one was wrong.
Assuming, because there's like
didn't get a
another
chance to open it.
set.
Perhaps one person should. Perhaps one person should check one door and one the other. If all of us die, we all risk going back and having to go through multiple doors.
Okay, it
I'll open
was
one.
your idea, Kalale. You could take the left one.
Yeah, fair point.
Then Pyro will just take the right one then.
Great.
Oh.
All right.
Pyro's not afraid to die right now because she's like, it's a charm.
You go over to the walls where Lean indicated the doors were, and you, like, kind of tear or smack the plaster away to reveal more doors, like the doors you saw before, 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide. But these doors look to be different. There are 3 finger-sized holes about waist high on the door on the right.
Ah! Great!
Well,
Pyro just looks at the holes and is like, what do you suppose these are for?
does it have like? Do these holes have like a shape to them, or?
They're circular, small, about finger shaped.
I know one thing I wouldn't recommend putting in there.
Oh my god.
Well, of course, but what do you propose we do then?
Put something else in there.
Are there any, like, sticks or anything on the ground?
No, this appears to be a fairly tightly sealed tomb. Like, aside from you guys and the water, nothing is leaked in here.
Great! Fabulous!
I mean,
I can like squeeze in there. I have 3 soaps actually.
Oh, you tried. Are you going to shove soap into one of the holes?
I don't think it's gonna fit in there.
It's soap. It can fit anywhere.
All right.
Really?
Which hole are you inserting it into? There are 3.
Pieces. Yeah, we can probably cut it into 3 independent pieces.
I mean, I kind of want to just save this for, when I really need it. I mean, you told me that this can make anything disappear, right? What if something...
Bars of soap, it's fine.
What do you mean?
Leans over to Lead. What did you tell him?
It's kind of a misspeak, but now it's just kind of like I have to live with it. It's not relevant.
Is there a way I can use my dagger to mold the soap into something that would fit into the hole?
Like a finger.
What am I doing? Just
the soap
finger in the
is
hole.
just a little under hand size. So
Khalil just put his finger in there.
All right.
What?
I'm gonna regret this.
All right. Which
Oh
hole?
my God, Khalil!
There are 3.
I
Wait,
swear to
what?
God.
There are 3 holes, Kalale. Left, right, and middle. Which one do you put your finger in?
Pick your favorite.
The right one.
Great. You stick your finger in there, and you feel a button on the other side. You press it. You hear a click, and then slink! A blade comes down and cuts off your finger.
Oh, this is actually not the worst thing that could have happened.
Well, that didn't work.
I'm still alive. I count this as a victory.
Well, there's 2 other holes.
Also, ow.
Can we tend to his hand?
Yeah, sure. Roll medicine, I guess.
Kale's getting so fucked up.
Okay, working together, you, staunch the bleeding on Kalale's hand.
I'm getting some heavy rain flashbacks here. Scott is getting some heavy rain flashbacks.
Sean! Okay.
John!
Jason!
Jason! Okay. Well, we've got 2 more holes to choose from. One of them could lead to an opening, and one of them could lead to possible defingering and death.
I'm not doing that
Put our
again.
finger in one of the holes. Let's just be equal here.
Well, who
Oh.
wants to get a manicure?
I do. I love manicures. I'll stick my finger in the middle hole.
Great. You stick your finger in the hole. You hear a click, and then a louder click from the door.
Oh,
It is
you've
open.
gotta be kidding me.
Yay!
Manicures favor me.
Hey!
It seems that you are a good the puzzle person. Apparently, these aren't even puzzles. It's sheer dumb luck.
Welcome
Hey.
to the Tomb of Evinrood.
I hate it. It's
Oh,
great.
Are you,
This
are,
is
are you
great.
sure this is...
Let's-
No, this isn't the Tomb of Evinrude. This is literally the Tomb of Annihilation.
No, it's not.
Ha
Yeah.
No, by literal standards.
ha ha.
If it was the Tomb of Annihilation, you wouldn't have come back.
Oh, that's true.
Let's keep going. Person kind of looks at the
All
door,
right.
looks at the button, welp, and then just continues to walk.
You open up the door, and there's a pair of staircases. The one on the right. Hey, thank you for the bits, Catriol.
Thank
you.
you for the bit.
All right. So
I can finally afford to get my... I can finally afford to get my finger fixed.
Yay! For
So-
every 100 bits, we might be able to save his finger.
uh,
Might.
Fuck off.
so there's a pair of staircases. There's one on the right leading down, and the one on the left leading up. Both are about 50 feet in length, going up or down respectively to a set of double doors. There's no landing. They just stop right at the doors.
Well, I'm assuming this is a tomb, so it's going to keep going down. But also, logic could fail me.
I also feel like I can just take this time to say it doesn't matter if we check for traps. We're
Yeah.
gonna get fucked anyway.
So, Marge kind of looks at both sides and then just kind of looks back at them like, would you want to wait here as I try to open one of these doors?
Yes.
All right, let's roll, because apparently that's also what we're going to do here. So let's roll a D2. If I go up or down. So 1 is up, 2 is down. I'm going down.
Great. All right. You head down the stairs, and then under your feet you hear a chunk as you press down on a pressure plate,
Oh,
and the doors, well, not the doors, the stairs slide down as it turns into a slide, and you go sliding down to the bottom and whump into the door.
okay.
You're fine.
This is just like classic
Well then.
Skyrim. I can't believe the freaking.
I feel like she's kind of like prepares herself for death, and then she just face plants in the door and just goes, okay.
These doors are sexist.
I don't know if that's the case. We still have to open this damn thing. And then just
Alright.
pushes herself off the door and then opens it.
All right. So, you open the door. How? Yeah, it's another
that
one of those
worries
doors
me.
It's another one of those doors with the 3 holes in it.
Oh, god damn it.
Middle one, so don't pick the middle one.
I guess I'll pick the one... Wait, which one did you pick, Khalil?
The right one.
So I'll go with the left.
All right, you put your finger in the hole. You hear a click, and then as your finger gets
Great.
cut off.
These doors are not sexist!
They're equal. They love equality.
That's one mystery solved.
Just do the right one now.
Looks up like just does the right one.
All right, you put your finger in the right one. You hear a click, and then a louder click from the door as it opens.
Okay.
Hold up.
All right, so Kaleo,
Oh, shit.
you go down to go treat the wound. Go down the slide, and you hear another chunk as you press down on a pressure plate. And then you hear a and then the spinning blade bursts through the stucco wall above you, and you are cut into little tiny bits.
What the
Watch this. It's horrifying. I'm scarred.
God!
So Pyra, you just stand there watching horrified as bits and pieces of Kaleo just kind of like drip and flop down to your feet. Then you hear a ding, and Kaleo falls down through a hole and lands at the top of the ramp where the buzzsaw is still
You know
going.
what? I'm over it.
I'm over it.
I'm over it. Oh god.
You know,
I shouldn't be laughing, but this is great.
a bit sexist.
Oh, and his finger is back, so...
Oh, well, there you go. You just have to die to get everything back together. Looks at her hand.
But we no. Let's okay. I'm light. Maybe I won't trigger a bad pressure plate. I slide down.
All right, roll a dexterity save to avoid the spinning blade.
Oh, it's still out.
Yeah, it's still out there.
Oh shit.
All right.
Oh no!
Lean, you just kind of jump down there. You are cut into ribbons.
Ah!
Ding! Boom. You're back at the top of the slide.
Dang it. Let's try it again.
All right. You duck down and just pass under the blade barely and land at the bottom with Pyra.
His hugs are like, oh my god!
Never dreamed of, actually. I don't have to worry about death.
Just looks like, I guess you have to slide down next to Lan.
All right. Kalale, you're still up at the top.
Fuck it. I don't have anything to lose at this point. Except for maybe another finger again.
Or another life.
Yeah. Dex safe. Dex safe.
Dex safe.
All right. You duck under the spinning blade and land at the bottom of the slide.
Okay.
All right.
Saw my life flash before my eyes. It looked a lot like a saw blade.
Hey, I've seen it twice now, so.
Goodness gracious. All right, let's keep going.
You go through the door and enter a room 20 feet wide by 50 feet long, 10 feet tall. And like the entry room that you were just in before you slid down and got cut to bits, the walls are covered in frescoes. But unlike that first room, there is no coffin in here. And in the far left corner, there is a small stack of dust-covered sacks.
Like the looks of those sacks.
There looks to be a faint yellow glint in them.
Do they play jazz?
Yellow what?
Faint yellow glint. They're shining, basically.
Ooh. Shiny. I think I'll just take a look for research purposes.
Great. So you're heading into the room?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you head into the room. You feel a slight wobble as you get about 40 feet from the door. But with Pyra and Lean standing by the door, you're fine.
Oh, thank God.
I don't like that. I don't like that at
We
all.
just have to stay here.
Then how do we continue on?
I don't know. Khalil, try getting the stuff.
All right. Kaleo, you go over to the bags, and they look like exactly what they seem. Old, decayed canvas bags leaking fine piles of gold dust from a number of burst seams. There don't appear to be any strings attached.
Oh, hey, guys, it's gold dust. It's literally just gold dust.
Weird.
Wait, how do I know what gold dust is?
It is
Sure.
dust, and it is the color gold.
Fair enough. Just, I mean, doesn't look dangerous. Yet.
Okay, well, few options. One, we can try and balance ourselves on the floor, or what happens when we don't?
Well, only
You
one
said
way
there
to
were-
find
You
out.
said there were a few options.
There's not just one way.
Don't say there are only a few options. Anyways.
What do you do?
Oh
I
god.
don't know. I think I'm just gonna walk forward and see what happens.
All right.
Okay, bye.
You walk forward, and you also feel a wobble under your feet, but nothing really happens.
There's not really anywhere to like go.
Doesn't appear to be anywhere to go, like just that one entrance that Pyra's by.
Khalil, what if we jump? Oh, on a lift? Down on a lift and then you reach the end and then you jump, but you're not actually supposed to do that? What if we just like jump at the same time and see if we can like push it down or something?
Well, it's crazy enough that it might work, but we also might die. It seems like it doesn't matter either way.
Death doesn't really matter in a place like this, it seems.
You want to try it?
Let's try it!
All
It's
right,
worth a shot.
great. Lean and Kaleo make strength checks.
Oh shit.
I'm kind of good at that.
I am shit at that.
How are
but-
you?
Oh.
Okay.
I think I was good at that.
So working together, you leap up and slam back down on the ground. You hear another wobble, and then a click, and then a second door comes sliding down and crushes Pyra beneath it.
Oh god!
Then you hear ding, and Pyra falls from the ceiling next to you.
Oops.
Well,
That
First of
didn't
all, I
work.
can't believe that
still
worked.
face down. What? What happened?
Did it work? I'm not sure because death, but also door. I'm confused.
I probably should have been over there with you, but we may have wanted to check what that did beforehand. And either way, just like slowly rises.
Oh, what's the door like?
It is another dwarven carved door, 5 feet wide, 10 feet high, 3 holes in it.
Hey! Well, I'm gonna have my
Is the-
fingers back. Sticks
The left one is the only one that hasn't been it yet.
Sticks finger in the
So?
left one?
All right. You stick your finger in the left one. You hear a click. A blade comes down and cuts off the finger.
Ah! Do not trust consistency in this place. It doesn't exist.
Okay, well,
I've lost 2 fingers. Someone else get ready to lose theirs.
Oh, well, 2 fingers total, 1 on this life.
Shut up. You know what I mean, God.
I haven't lost any yet. I only got a sweet manicure.
Go ahead and get that sweet, sweet manicure, Lee, and do it.
I'll put my finger in the middle hole.
All right. You reach up and put your finger in the hole. You hear a click, and then a blade comes down and cuts off the finger.
Well, I guess that works too. Okay, it's got to be the right one then, huh?
Looks over at Kalel.
I just stick my middle finger in the right one.
Alright, you flip off the right one. You press the button. Click. A louder click, and the door opens. Back to the slope with the saw blade on it.
No!
I told you the second door dropped on top of you, and that's where you were standing.
That's annoying. Maybe we need to keep jumping.
Fuck.
Alright. So yeah, you are in the room. You have now opened the door back out, and there are still the bags full of gold dust in the corner.
Hey guys, I'm really getting inventive here because... Is there a ceiling that we can see?
Yeah. It's
Never mind.
Yeah, it's 10 feet tall. You can easily see the ceiling.
Thinking that maybe there wasn't a ceiling, and so like the gold dust was actually like fairy dust, and we could fly.
Fly away! Fly away now! Fly away now! Fly away!
I mean, if it was, I would just have a pirate come out of nowhere and cannonball you out of the sky.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I guess that's fair.
Oh my god.
Let's just pour the gold dust on us anyway.
Sure, I don't care.
All right.
I don't care anymore. Let's do it.
You pick up some of the bags of gold dust, and you hear a click, and a pressure plate beneath them rises.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
So then,
Moves
Put me on it.
What?
What?
Can I use can I just use a cunning action to dash out of?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. You run the hell away, and as you do so, you get to the center of the room, and a panel opens, and a ton of sand drops on you. Then you hear a ding, and you fall through a hole in the ceiling, slightly sandier than before. And then, along with the sand, you hear this roaring howl of wind as this, what appears to be a living tornado, drops from the ceiling and looks very, very angry. Alright, and I am going to see if I can get a picture of the creature right after this break.
Great.
Hooray! We'll see you in a few minutes. Take care, everyone. Welcome back to the tomb of Evinrood.
Bring me back there!
It's dark and scary.
Take me alive!
Okay.
So, this is the creature.
Oh,
Well,
what the hell?
that's a dust
Kinda
devil if
cute.
I've ever seen one.
It is kind of cute, but it's probably gonna kill us, isn't it?
Probably.
Casper, the friendly ghost.
Oh god.
Can we get that one more time?
Casper, the friendly ghost.
Okay, yeah, I feel like that's definitely what we're dealing with here, and it's definitely not going to be a problem. He probably just needs to be talked to, and then he'll be all good.
Okay, great, yeah. He is floating there, swirling around, looking very angry.
Oh my goodness.
Talk to him.
Hello.
All right.
Hello? Hello?
As you speak to it, it goes... and then just turns into this whirling mass of wind that sends the sand flying everywhere, and the gold dust flying everywhere, and it's in your eyes, and basically everywhere throughout this whole room.
Great. How do we kill it?
I have an
he
idea.
seems
I
friendly.
actually have a really good idea.
Okay, what is it?
I'm gonna so that like fan that I have, that like magic fan,
Uh-huh.
use it at it. I mean, it's freaking wind.
Right. Oh shoot. You right.
All right. Do you want to do
You
that?
right.
Do it.
All right. You pull out your magic fan and you swing it with all your might at this whirling mass of wind, and you hear a as it disappears, and the sand falls, no longer swirling.
Yay!
There is now a huge pile of
freaking
sand in front of the entrance door.
Yay!
But did the gold dust survive?
There is sand everywhere. You will never be able to find that gold dust.
Oh.
It's gonna be like trying to find a piece of dust in a sand stack.
How long did it take you to come up with that one?
Days.
Excellent. So let's go. Where are we going? What are the... Just she like starts walking over and it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, because there's a pile of sand in front of the entrance, there doesn't appear to be another exit from the room.
Why is there no exit to this room?
Tipping the floor over yet.
You want to try that?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Okay, let's try it.
All right,
Whee!
roll strength checks.
Okay. Y'all ready for this? Da, 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 da.
I am King.
All right, Lean, the mighty halfling bard, leaps up in the air and slams down. There's another click, and then you see a door descend and kind of like split the pile of sand in two. So now there's half of a pile of sand in front of the entrance door. But also, some of the stucco on the back corner falls away, revealing a different door.
Oh my god, there's another door.
Oh,
Yay! Let's try that door.
Great! It's also got 3 holes in it.
Great! I'll choose the hole on the left.
You know what?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. I take one of my daggers and I thrust it into the hole.
Oh!
You jam your dagger into the hole on the left. You hear a click,
Yeah!
and then another as the door opens up at the head of another stairway.
Holy shit, that
it
actually
is-
worked.
50 feet long, 10 feet wide, and there's 15-foot ceiling as it leads down. And the stair is plated with metal, and they end at very sharp angles.
The hell? Oh god, it's gonna like smush us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, only one way to find out who's ready to die today. Me! Like, walk forward.
All right, Byra, you go down the stairs. Is anyone going with her?
Pyra's gonna walk down the stairs. She's just like, you know what, at this point.
Okay. So, as you head down and you get to like the last 10 feet of the stairs, you hear a and then the entire stairway begins to like slide down like a giant treadmill. And then as you head down, you see there's this blank wall at the bottom of the stair, and sharpened stair edges are slipping under it at an ever-increasing pace.
Oh boy. Wait, so am I gonna get eaten by this thing?
If you stand there,
Well, I'm probably gonna run back up. This
All right.
was a bad decision!
you start running back up, but it's acting like basically this huge treadmill, so what you're doing is running in pace. And
Myra, you're going nowhere fast!
not entirely.
Fuck you.
The treadmill starts increasing in speed.
Oh god, I'm gonna increase my
The only
speed.
All right,
this to get bored.
so you increase your speed.
Not that I have anything to say about it!
Kalale
Is there
and
any way that I
Lean,
can, like-
from the top of the stairs, you can see that the ceiling seems to be getting closer to Pyra.
Hey, the ceiling's getting closer. You either need to go even faster or just accept the bore.
Is there any...
No!
Alex, Please, God, let me live through this. Is there any way that I can
Roll an athletics
Speed
check
up.
to see if you can outrun the treadmill staircase.
Athletic?
Oh!
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 Oh.
Great. So, you run towards the top of the staircase, and you realize that even if you get up there, there's more sand falling down and you would be trapped. So, your best option would be to try and leap to the side right before you get vored by the wall and the sharp-edged stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Right.
Why not?
Athletics again!
Okay, we're gonna see if I live. Oh!
Holy
damn.
shit! You just leap, and with barbarian rage and the desire to not get bored, you jam your axe down and jam the stair, jam between the stair edge and the wall at the end, and the entire mechanism comes to a screeching stop.
Ow!
Damn.
She just sits there and goes, "That is not my kind of thing."
Wow. That was hot. Well,
All right, there's more stucco at the bottom of the staircase.
okay, well. Go, and that's forward.
All right,
Yep,
you
let's
go
keep going
forward
Let's
to the
go,
bottom
I
of the
guess.
staircase. There's
Okay.
stucco around you. You don't see a door down here.
It might be hidden like it was behind the other tapestry stuff. Is there any way to sort of get a feel for if there's a crevice for the door?
Yeah.
Back the wall a lot.
Yeah,
Just
you
tap
can,
the wall.
remembering that the previous doors were behind stucco, you kind of pull that away, and there's another door.
Oh, good.
But unlike the others, which were double door panels, there's only one panel here.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay.
But it still has the usual 3-finger holes.
Nope! Jabs the other dagger into one of the holes.
Which one?
Middle, I guess.
Okay, you jab the dagger into the hole. You hear a click. And then another blade comes down on the dagger as I roll to see if it breaks. It's safe.
Wow. That is epic. But it ricochets and kills Kalel.
Fuck off.
But then a demon just appears behind Kalel and sucker punches him.
No!
Good lord.
I
Does that
laughed because
actually
it hurts.
happen?
No, nothing happens.
Thank you.
Hot dang.
Atlas asks, can the dagger respawn?
Yes.
Thank you. So I guess then in that case I see my first dagger, which I sort of left in the hole from the first door, just appear back in my hand. Well, that's a thing.
You left it in the hole? I thought for sure you would have taken it out.
I didn't realize we had to... Well, who wants to try one of the other doors?
Why don't you just keep trying it with your dagger? That seems to work. I don't really like losing fingers.
This is true.
Very well. So I take, you know what? I take both daggers and I lunge them into both the left and the right holes respectively.
Okay.
I don't like that laugh or that.
All right.
Yeah.
So, on the left you hear a click, and then a shring as the dagger just gets cut straight through. And then on the right you hear a click and then another click as the door opens.
I'm willing to work through the dagger being cut through. Long as I don't have to go through any more pain. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm gonna get killed at least 10, 15 more times by the time this is over.
I don't even know if it will end.
All right.
Oh boy.
So, you head into the next room. It's just it's a little length of corridor, kind of really small room, and there's a stone door at the far end. It does not have any visible locking or opening mechanism, just like a blank stone panel. And beside it, there is a gold chain with a leather-wrapped grip on the end.
Well,
Wait,
what do
a
y'all
gold
want to
chain-
do?
A gold chain with what?
Leather on the end. Yeah, leather grip on the end.
You know, suddenly the poor life doesn't seem so bad. After just going through all of this gold shit.
Goodness gracious.
So, I don't really care at this point. I feel like I'm just gonna pull on the chain.
Alright, you pull
Let's
the
do it.
chain. And then the floor begins to descend. Pretty slowly at
Oh.
first.
I don't like the at first.
And then it starts speeding
Jump.
up.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. It's going down at about, I would say, 2 feet per second. Now 3 feet per second. Then 4 feet per second.
Someone do something!
Alright. And then, about 15 feet down, you hear a click, and you don't see what, because the floor just keeps going down, and keeps going down.
Can I jab my axe into the wall?
Oh wait, you're taking out your axe?
Yeah.
Alright, so
wait,
it's time for a retroactive
wait.
death! Right, you take out your axe and go to the next room, and all of you get sliced into bits by the cheese grater door.
I thought we had moved past that.
Yeah, but you had to take out your axe to get it, and doing that would have got you into cheese grater doors.
So we all died again.
You all died. Ding!
Hey, Alex.
Alright,
Fuck
that's
you.
That's 4 deaths for Pyra and Lean and 6 deaths for Kaleo.
I hate you.
Alright, so, with that retroactive death out of the way, you are still going down. Still going down.
What the heck?
What the
You're
heck?
still going down. You are going
Well-
down now at 10 feet per second. 15
I'm
feet
just
per
gonna-
second.
So, not to point
How
out
is the
the
pirate still
obvious,
mad about
but-
that retroactive death as she middle fingers the sky?
So, not to
Fuck
point out
you!
the obvious, but we're going down faster.
I don't
20
know.
feet- 20 feet per second.
What's gonna happen? We have to wait until we get to 69 feet per second in order to do anything.
Not the time!
Alright.
You have a choice. I guess I have my axe now.
You got your axe now, yeah.
Fuck you, Alex. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna use that and jam it into the wall.
Alright, you jam your axe into the wall, and it goes, from your perspective, just flying up into the air as you keep on going
Are
down.
you kidding me? I was gonna use it to like just hold on to.
Alright, if you want to do that, make strength check.
Christ!
Oh no.
Why are you like this?
We
Great.
started at light speed.
You hold
Eventually
onto
we're
the
gonna start-
axe as the floor just goes down with your friend still on it.
Ah!
Why?
Ah. And then after a few seconds you hear, crash!
Oh.
Oh,
And then, from way, way, way up above you, ding! And
Well, that
then,
happened.
Lean and Kaleo respawn at the door into the chamber that now has a large hole in the floor, and Pyra somewhere down there.
this
Jump
isn't
down,
good.
you have nothing to lose at this point.
Well, we don't know what exactly is all the way at the bottom, do we? Unless you got a chance to see it with your life flash before your eyes. What I kind of want to do is
You
I
know
want
what?
to scale this using what I just did.
You know what? Can
With
I
the great
roll
axe.
perception with disadvantage?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I use what I was doing with the great axe before?
Use what you were doing with the great axe before with the axe that is currently in the wall.
Like, what I mean is, like, take it out, fall a little bit, and then jam it back in again.
You can certainly
Sort of
try.
Sort of like scaling down.
All right. roll a strength check. And Kaleo, you don't see anything down there. All right.
Okay.
So, Pyra.
Wait, I think I see it. Nope, never
Pyra,
mind.
you yank out the axe, and then you just fall.
And then gonna do it again.
No, you don't catch it.
What?
You fall. Yeah, you fall and then splat down on the ground.
Oh, you fucker. I don't even get to try that?
You didn't make it.
No, what?
Yeah, the strength check was to hit the wall, not to pull it out of the wall.
Oh. Well,
4,
shit.
4, and 7.
Yeah. All right, and then you hear ding as Pyra lands back with the party.
I hate this tube.
Okay, well, that didn't work.
All right.
Anything?
But with the
Okay.
click, you see there is another door, this one with the 3 holes in it, that has appeared.
Freaking die.
Kalel, do you have your knife?
I just give a big hearty sigh, like a big annoyed sigh. I just walk over and just half-assed just shove the 2 daggers into the left and right holes respectively.
Okay.
I-
Oh boy. 2 clicks, and then as the chunks of dagger get split in 2 and fly right back into your eyes.
Oh!
I knew it.
And then you hear ding, and Kaleo falls back down.
Good lord!
Well, there's your answer.
Thank you for the bit.
Why is this happening?
Donate
All right.
100 bits each now to end our suffering.
Oh my god, I'll just stick my... Which 2 did you pick?
The left and right ones.
The both outside ones, so that means the middle
Then I'll
one
pick
has
the one in the middle!
All right, you put your finger in the middle one. You hear a click, and then another click as the door unlocks.
Mhm.
Right.
All right. Then, this next room seems to be about 50 feet wide by 60 feet long and 10 feet tall, and made up of a bunch of colored tiles, 5 foot by 5 foot each, alternating in blue and green. They have this little glaze, and they shine pretty faintly, and they look to be set in the floor separately.
Good lord.
And along the walls, it's the usual stucco covered in frescoes.
I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
Oh. You know, stuff on the ground.
Alright, I think I know this one. The green tiles should be safe to step on. The blue ones should be, I don't know, it should depend. We don't want to step too close to any of the other colors because otherwise we might smell like
This
oranges
is
or something
fucking
like
insane.
that.
Oh, I don't like the way
I don't know where I'm
citrus
going
smells.
with this. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm tired. I got my fingers chopped off and my eyes gouged out. I want to go home.
I think it's a good enough try. One of the green ones.
Okay. You step on one of the green ones. Nothing happens.
Step on another green one.
You just kind of like take a diagonal step. Nothing happens.
Okay.
So it is the
Another.
green ones. Okay.
Nothing happens.
Another one.
Yay! Let's
I'm
just
just
step on the green
waiting
ones.
for the inevitable.
All right. You step on the green ones and you head into the room. And then, about 30 feet in, then you hear a click, and then this whirring noise.
Great!
Great. So then, you see some holes appear in the stucco walls, and then hear thump, 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 as giant crossbow bolts launch out at you. So,
Before I die,
Wanna attempt to
I
dodge?
say, "Wow, this is just like Skyrim." I just die.
I want to attempt a dexterity save.
Sure, yeah.
Save her?
Yeah, roll dexterity saves.
Not this trap. Anything but this kind of trap.
Guys,
All right.
it's like Skyrim. I'm also gonna make a dex save.
Kaleo, you're safe. Alright. Lean,
Oh, do I have
you're
to do it
safe.
too?
Yeah.
Great. Y'all ready to see me die?
No.
I know I'm ready to see me die. Oh, never mind.
Alright. You're fine. Alright. So the
Wow.
bolts fly past you and hit the wall behind you. And then as they do, you hear another click, click, click. And then the iron door that closed off this room back from the falling floor trap rises back into place.
Oh no.
Alright. And then you hear another whirring sound. And then as water just shoots into the room in this huge torrent.
Right.
Yeah, so you are just, like, buffeted by waves of water. Roll strength checks to stay on your feet.
Right.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds about right.
Kaleo, you're just kind of now floating there.
Meh.
Yeah. Lean and Pyrus, so are you.
Right.
Sucks.
So as the water, like, rushes past, it slams into the back wall, and you hear more clicks, and more crossbow bolts launch out at you.
Nope.
Right.
Roll dexterity
Nope.
saves with disadvantage. Kaleo, Kaleo, you're just
With
making
disadvantage,
JoJo
y'all.
pose and just ignore the crossbow bolts entirely.
I didn't put the disadvantage because you said with disadvantage.
Yeah, I said with disadvantage, but I just wanted to say a JoJo pose, so... Kaleo, roll again, just to be fair.
Okay. Yeah.
All of you get hit with crossbow bolts.
Right.
So,
Kaleo was JoJo posing.
he was JoJo posing, but then there was another crossbow bolt that just hit him while he was posing, so that's unfortunate.
Really is.
You hear a ding, and then drop back into the water, all of you. So, you're all... well, not you're all. Lean, you're just kind of bobbing about like a floating pumpkin, conveniently exposed to more crossbow bolts. They are not firing yet. And,
Wow, that
Nope.
was such a good descriptive noun.
and the water fills the room to about 4 feet deep, so, Hyra and Kaleo, you're keeping your heads above water. Lean is treading. So, as the water fills up, you see that there is a newly created alcove towards the back of the room, and on it is a pedestal with a coffin on it. It's like about 5 feet above the floor, so 1 foot above the surface of the water.
I guess swim towards it.
All right, you go towards it.
Yay.
You
Yay.
have now gone towards it. It is a sarcophagus.
Right.
Just open it.
You've got literally nothing to lose at this point.
Just see.
Great. You open up the sarcophagus as you realize, wait, the sarcophagus is kind of floating so that the lip just touches the water. And as you open the sarcophagus, a school of piranhas jumps out. So they see open wounds in the crossbow bolts and leap onto you, Khalil.
Good lord.
Oh.
And you are just fucking devoured by piranhas.
I accept my fate.
Then you hear a ding, and you are dropped back into the water. And then there is another coffin in the back of another alcove now that you're up here, that you can see on the other end.
You know, more piranhas.
You know,
Yay,
Why are we
piranhas.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're here for treasure.
do we really need to be here? We don't really need that treasure.
Great!
We wanted treasure in the first place. We're for hire.
Are we? I'm pretty sure I literally just came out here to save my friend.
Well, then you're no fun, are you?
Yeah, well, we're for hire, so I guess that actually is good because that means you're not getting any of the money.
Hmm.
Oh, he'll probably get a little bit of money. I'm sure it
I
would
just
be
have my head hanging. My head is just hanging low at this point. I've just lost like a good chunk of hope at this point.
Oh gosh. Don't be such a queen of drama, it will be fine.
I feel like the thing is, you know, exactly go back. We can't go backwards. I feel like the only way to, keep going and get out of here is to go forwards.
I agree.
Sarcophagus, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Do you hold the sarcophagus?
All right. So you swim over to the other sarcophagus, and you open it, and then you hear a as a tripwire is snapped, and then more crossbows fire right into your back.
Ah!
There's a ding, and then
massage, I die.
and then Lean drops from the ceiling again.
What are you supposed to do?
Just lean? Just lean?
Just Lean went into the alcove, so
Just what are we supposed to do?
I'll roll insight to try and figure it out.
all right.
I'd like to do that as well because I'm kind of stuck.
Okay, you know what? Fuck that wall with the crossbows. You gotta stop those crossbows, man.
Oh, I can do that.
Ira, what are you doing?
Can I just beat the freaking frackety out of this?
Yeah, roll
With-
athletics.
Okay. I was gonna use my axe, but we're gonna use my bare hands. I'm that mad.
I'm gonna say you're using your axe in your athletics check, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah!
you just
I am just pissed.
you're just pissed at the ridiculousness of this tomb and just break down the far wall. And then it reveals another chamber, 20 feet deep, wide as the main room and about as high. And this causes the water to flow into that room and drop down to about 2 feet or so. And then there's a sarcophagus at the back of this room, and it's incredibly ornate. It's carved out of red marble, and it rests on the floor. The water laps almost to its lip.
I am going over to that sarcophagus.
All right.
She
No.
just sees it and she's like, "This better be the end of it."
No.
Okay.
I'll do it.
You lift the lid, and you hear there's a thump inside. And then
Oh.
as you keep removing the lid, it appears empty.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no. That'll only end well.
What's there? What do you see?
Nothing.
What? Nothing.
Um,
Nothing.
She shakes her head. Nothing.
Well, this bodes well.
I mean, can I look around? I knew there was
Yeah.
there was sound.
Mm-hmm.
So can I make a perception?
Sure, yeah.
I'll make a perception. How about
Okay. There seems to be a false bottom to the sarcophagus.
Oh, cool! I want to open up the false bottom.
Great! You open up the false bottom, and then this whoosh of fire comes out, and then a face appears on the fire and roars like before
Shut up! I live in flames.
before it just gets pummeled by the water and starts steaming and screams like like it's in pain before
Good.
exploding.
Great.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And all right. So, Kalale and Lean, how far are you from the coffin?
I'd say at this point, just about like 10 feet or so.
Great.
I'm where I spawned.
Okay. So Pyra and Kalale, you are too close to dodge, and you are just incinerated. Lean,
Burns!
roll a
Okay.
dexterity check.
Oh, come
After
on!
saving.
Dexterity saving throw, yes.
Okay.
Oh, that's just me.
No, Pyra, you don't get to. You just exploded.
Ah.
Kalale, you also don't get to.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Did you miss the part where I said you were too close to dodge?
What? Okay.
Apparently you did. Anyway, Lean, you dive under the water as it turns to scalding steam around you. So, you are just like burned really badly by the steam and are just like writhing in the ground in pain as you hear ding, ding, and Pyra and Kalale drop
Fire
beside you.
elemental is burned.
I hate
Just kill me! Just kill me!
I don't know if how slow as we can even hear.
Just kill me or I'll do it myself!
Nothing matters anymore.
I want to like conk both of their heads together.
Okay, first of all.
Oh my god.
Kill myself.
What?
With my dagger.
All right. You stab yourself with the dagger, and finally, it stops burning. Ding! You drop back to the floor. You're no longer burning.
That's a relief. Didn't really like killing myself, though. Anyway.
Anyway, and then from the
All
force of the
emotions.
explosion, you can see there are 2 new doors at the real back wall of the room.
I hate this place.
Potions on Kalale. Because he needs it.
I hate this place so much.
Well,
I really
nowhere
didn't.
to go but up from here. March on, my friends. Come on. Come on. Hunt to.
I snap. Didn't I just use calm emotions on you?
Yeah. She has cast Calm Emotions, so that suppresses strong...
Hunt
to. What just happened?
Better.
Great. There are 2 doors. Which one do you open?
I'm going to lose my mind.
Left or right?
Left.
Left.
Okay.
Okay. There are 3 holes in there.
All right. Fine. You know the
Good
drill.
Lord.
Daggers, holes, left and right. Let's just get this over with.
All right. So, you hear a click, and then another click, then a louder click as the door opens, and a shring as the blade goes right through the dagger, and it goes right through your skull, Kalale.
Of course it does.
They're just getting worse and worse.
Ding! You're back!
I hate this.
I don't really care for this slice of life adventure.
All right. So, you've opened the door, and the door swings out, and it dumps a billow of fog into the room. Like, after a few seconds, it just becomes this steady, ankle-high flow, and then you look through, and you see, like, this waterfall of fog coming from the top of what's probably stairs, but is covered up with fog, obviously. And then at the
I
top,
hate
there's a
this.
white light of unusual brightness.
Is that the end? Are we done?
I don't
I
know.
can see the light.
No, I don't trust it.
There is only one way to find out, and Pyro at this point is gonna walk. She's like,
Okay.
ah!
So, you walk up, and as you get about 10 feet from the door, you realize, wait, that's not a step. And then you fall 30 feet into a pit of spike.
Ooh.
Ding! Pff, you're at the bottom of the stairs.
Just gonna put in the Discord the count that I have.
Well,
so far.
there's a hole in about 10 feet before the stairs.
Then fix it, dear Pyra, dear Pyra, dear Pyra.
She like pulls out her great axe and like puts it in his throat, like,
Okay, I'm sorry.
And she just puts it back away.
Use spells. Well.
Well,
Oh my god, this is like that freaking Mario cat thing, but it's worse.
Oh god.
Uh,
Everyone do the Odyssey.
No.
Yeah.
Let's just try and go up and go over the hole.
okay.
Can I jump over the hole?
Yeah, roll athletics.
Great! I'll roll that. I'm probably gonna fail.
Have faith in yourself. What could happen?
All right, you run up the stairs and try to jump over the hole, and then kind of slam into the door at the top and fall into the hole.
Oh, it's literally like the door's on the fucking wall.
Yeah, the door's on the wall and the hole's in front of it. Ding!
Fuck it. I'm going to make a leap of faith and just try to get to the door from here.
No, I literally just tried that.
Yeah, that is literally what Pyro just did.
Fuck.
That's literally what I just did, because
Second time's the charm?
No!
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
You know what kind of door is it?
It's another one of the 3 hole doors.
I'm going to fucking kill you.
How about, okay. Use my quarterstaff to, like, get in the holes from far away.
Let's try that.
Okay, your quarterstaff cannot quite reach. You need, like, some additional reach for it.
How much reach? Because I
Hold
will
on a
lift her
fucking
and
second.
put her
Hold on.
over there.
Wait, guys, I just realized I have fucking mage hand, and I haven't used it.
Just take my short bow and fire an arrow.
All right, you hit the door.
I meant into one of the keyholes.
You hit
but
the door.
okay.
It's okay, guys, I got it. I'll just do it.
All right. I would say which hole, but it's a spectral hand, so you just like press all of them, and the blades go right through, and it opens out.
God, I hate you.
I hate myself. Why did you think of that? I used it earlier too.
Tell me, how long does calm emotions last?
A minute.
Yeah, a minute.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose my mind again soon.
Is the
Clock's
door
ticking.
open now? Can I make another leap of faith? 'Cause
Yeah,
why the
sure.
fuck not now that the door is open?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, that's worse.
All right, that is not enough. You just
I
hit
can't
the
even
edge.
claw onto the wall.
Yeah, you leap with all your might, and you kind of like get almost to the edge, but then fall into the pit.
I'm gonna do it again. I don't freaking care anymore.
Okay. Yeah, you make it over to the other side.
I don't suppose I can use acrobatics instead.
Yeah, you can certainly try and go for it.
Oh, come on!
All right, you just, like,
Wow, Really?
You kind of trip and roll back down the stairs and bump into one of the crossbows so that it fires and ricochets and hits back at you.
Oh my god, I hate this.
That is extremely good.
Extremely good.
Again!
Alright, you make it to the other side.
Why don't you just throw me?
They're both on the other side.
Sorry, friend.
Alright,
Yay.
you make it to the other side.
Side.
What's on the other side? I swear to Jesus.
What's on the other side?
Alright, so it's an L-shaped room, 50 feet along the outside of the L and like 20 feet wide, 10-foot high ceiling. And then as you go in, you're off on the left of the stem on the base. On the right, down the stem, there is another coffin. And the walls are covered with the usual stucco. Wonderful stuff, really. You're kind of used to it by now.
You know what? I've come to a conclusion. Nothing makes sense in this dungeon. So why should this? I want to walk up to the dungeon. Walk up to the dungeon. What? No. I want to walk up to the coffin and just try and persuade it to let us live through this.
Alright. Go ahead. Persuade the coffin.
I know you want to kill us. I'm not sure the reason. But can you just this once, please just let us live? I'll give you whatever you need.
You're jinxing us.
Roll persuasion.
Please. Oh, that's perception. That's there we go.
Alright. You speak with all your heart to the coffin. There's no response. It's a coffin. What the fuck did you expect?
He's a shy
If I got
type.
a nat 20, then would it work?
You know what? You want to try?
Oh my god.
Try it. I do have a +7 to persuasion.
Do it. Do it.
I walk over. I put my hand gently on Kaleo's shoulder. I don't think that those type of words will help. Let me try something else.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I'm gonna tell it something that it'll really like.
I'm afraid to know
Just
where
need
this
to
is
get
going.
it real quick. I come over to the thing. I put my hand gently on the coffin, and I say, "Hi, Lean here for OxyClean, the stain specialist powered by the air you breathe, activated by the water that you and I drink. It's Mother Nature approved, and it's safe." And I'm gonna roll now. And it's safe on your colored fabrics. Use it on carpets.
It does not appear to have any desire for OxyClean.
I want to kick this thing
I don't know
over.
what to do.
The
I tried
coffin does not want OxyClean.
What is OxyClean?
Can I kick the coffin over?
Oh yeah, definitely, sure, go for it.
What Pyro's probably going to do is he's going to be like, you two probably want to step back. This is something that I really want to do.
No, I really want to get OxyClean, but whatever.
What is an OxyClean?
Okay,
I'm
Pyra,
going to kick it over.
kick it over. You kick the coffin over, and then you hear a click. All right, then you hear a terrific crash as this block of steel-plated stone drops down from the entrance doorway you were at, and then you notice the room is descending, all except for a 20-foot by 20-foot alcove at the toe of the L.
Well, time to go over there.
All right, you go over there. About 6 seconds past, you've dropped 40 feet, and then the floor locks into place. Then you hear a crick as a trap door opens up, and hundreds of tons of water start pouring into the chamber.
Okay.
Yay.
Happen. I don't know. Basically. Maybe that's why it has so much water.
I think I just accepted my fate at this point.
All right.
I just imagine that she just sits down and crosses her arms like.
You sit down and look very disappointed in the water as you drown beneath it. Kalale and Lean.
I mean,
Roll athletics.
sometimes dying has been the solution.
Roll athletics.
Good lord. Yeah, you guys have to roll in athletics.
Yeah, you have to roll
hate
athletics, guys,
this.
if you want to
I
swim.
hate this. I thought this was going to be fun.
This is fun.
Well,
No,
we got
it
the
isn't.
same.
Yeah, you got the same. You are swimming just fine. And then you hear a ding as Pyro drops back into the water.
She's still crossing her arms.
Wow.
I've lost track of it. How many times has everyone died? I've lost track of everyone.
Too many. Hey, chat! Have you been keeping track of how many times everyone has died?
I think Lena's at 7 and I'm at 13. I'm not
Please
sure about
end
that.
this.
All right.
Okay.
So,
What's the sitch? What can we do?
the water has risen and it's going up towards the alcove.
We can't bottom.
Can't we?
Anything there anyway.
Can't
Christ.
we swim to the bottom?
Do you want to swim to the bottom?
Could I attempt survival for it?
Make a constitution save, actually, to hold your breath.
Oh dear. YOLO!
Alright. You are you swim to the bottom. There is the coffin down there. Nothing else.
Oh, okay. Not sure what else is down there.
Roll a constitution check again because you opened your mouth underwater.
I think that was more of a train of thought, but
If it was your thought process, it wouldn't have harmed the
Hey, Alex, I don't know if you can hear
Okay.
that, but outside there is silence. It's the cops coming to take you away.
All right. Kalale, as you open your mouth, water gets in and you start drowning.
See, you can hear it. It's
Yep.
the police
Oh shit!
coming to take you
Oh
away.
shit!
Oh, shit. Oh, no. What have I done? They're going to say, enough of your Dungeons and Dragons. That's Satan's game.
It's true.
Yep. Then you hear,
Oh,
ding, and Kalale falls back beside you guys.
yeah, I'm just gonna have the Sonic 1 drowning theme on standby.
Bless
Wow.
you.
Bless you.
a sneezy. All right, let's I think I'm also gonna swim to the bottom.
All right. Make a constitution save. All right. You have held your breath. There is the coffin.
Trying to open it.
Yeah, sure. You open up the coffin, and there are several silver ingots in there.
Ooh.
Them.
Yeah, sure, you can take them. They're not bolted down.
Oh my god.
Now what? Did something happen?
All right. No, nothing happens. It's just that there are a whole bunch of silver ingots in there. Like, actually, roll an intelligence check to see if you can estimate how many. Okay. Yeah. There is 5,800 gold worth of ingots in that coffin.
That's a lot. Well, I'm just gonna scoop up some.
Great.
Swim
All right.
up.
You swim back up, carrying some ingots.
Ingots. There's approximately 5,000 whatever worth of gold of them down there.
Great, we got the treasure then. We can leave now, right?
Way out.
I'll look around for a way out. Oh!
Hey, Pyra, in the alcove, there's a secret staircase that was missing, but you got a natural 20, so you can just go up that staircase and you'll go out.
Damn.
Just points to the staircase. We can go up using that staircase.
Hey, let's get a bunch of ingots before we go.
I want to get some too.
Great, yeah.
Sure.
You pick up some ingots.
Hey!
Yay.
I'm picking up as much as I can carry.
Great.
Fuck this place.
I'd say, like, between you and whatever carrying capacity you have, you can get around 3,000 gold combined.
Yay!
Split 1,000 each. Sound good?
All right. And then you get
As
up.
long as we get out of here.
You pull down the
Yes.
staircase, and you head up. Back to that first room with the 2 stone doors in it, and the first coffin you found. And then you see a bunch of more stucco pictures and frescoes on the wall. They're more detailed now with all the ways you have died on this adventure.
Look at it, and I realize that like we're at the entrance, and I go,
Wait, I just realized something.
I did too,
Didn't
and I
it-
really hate myself for it. How high is the rope?
It goes up 300 feet.
Great.
Also, didn't it say something about this place being shrouded in illusionary magic?
There was illusion magic on the fresco, yeah.
I want to check the ingots we're holding.
Okay, yeah, roll perception.
"That's a good idea." Oh no! I accidentally closed out of roll 20.
Oh no! Those ingots look real to you.
I got another one.
Oh,
The ingots are real. The ingots are definitely real.
Yay, they're real.
Oh,
Do
thank
I happen
God.
to notice anything else with this godly perception of mine while we're in the room?
With that godly perception, you notice that some of the stucco behind the coffin is loose.
Holes.
All right, there's a third door.
I fucking hate this place.
Mm.
Guys, do we even want to?
Do
Is
we?
there any way for us to get back up?
The rope
Otherwise-
is still there in the shaft, so...
Yeah, but it's 300 feet up in the air.
Oh, no. It goes up 300 feet from where you dropped it, so...
But we can still reach it?
Yeah, I mean, you have plenty of rope. You dropped it all the way down to the bottom, and it's still there.
Oh my god, fuck this place. We need to leave.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
No thanks.
Oh my god, I'm fucking out of here.
All right.
I imagine that they look at the door and it's like you imagine that like that music where it builds up, like their curiosity is gonna get the best of them, and they just climb out of the hole like what's that?
Nope. Roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Sure.
Galeo,
Yeah,
you
we're
are
climbing
fine.
a rope.
Yeah. With a whole bunch of heavy ingots with you.
Oh,
All right, Pyra. Almost as one last fuck you. You get halfway up the rope, but lose your grip and fall back down. And then there's a ding, and you land at the top of the hole where this all started.
Immediately checks my stuff for the inglets things.
Yeah, you still have the ingots.
Thank God.
It's literally exactly like Skyrim. We just get a bunch of freaking ingots and leave.
Yeah.
Was it worth it, though?
Galale and Lean, get up. You get up to the top.
So,
Ow.
let's just have a quick reflection. Was this worth it?
We're still rich as fuck.
Was it worth it?
Oh, definitely not. I mean, if we split it 3 ways, we only get 1,000 each. But wait. Hey, but wait. Isn't for hire.
Oh! grabs.
No! I grabbed those ingots from her. It's just like, no. Very funny.
But you're not for hire. You're just.
I'm
looking
taking
for
my
a
compensation.
friend. You're just looking for your friend. I feel like I want to pick him up.
All right.
Can I just take one? Can I just take a
him
dagger?
down
And,
for the English.
the place is still like we're still immune to like permadeath, right?
Yeah, sure.
No? What?
I take a dagger and I stab it into her forehead.
What?
Make an attack roll with it.
Well,
Oh my god!
All right.
Oh my god!
That hits. So
Piss off.
you stick a dagger into Pyro's forehead, and then from the hole you hear as more shards of dagger just embed themselves in your back. Ding ding, and then Pyro and Khalil fall back down.
She's really pissed, and then she sits up and realizes he fell too, and just goes.
like,
She's like laying on the bed, like cackling.
You know what? I deserve that.
that was such a mean thing to do.
Yes, it was.
Kieran, you better be done fighting, otherwise I'm using hideous laughter on both of you.
Too
I'm
late.
okay. I'm okay.
I don't care.
And so our heroes have, I don't want to say survived, but they have encountered the tomb of Evinrood, or at least part of it. Will they go back? Probably not.
No.
Nope.
I highly doubt it.
Probably not. But who knows? Maybe there will be more adventures in completely bullshit dungeons.
I hate this bullshit
But
dungeon.
they might incorporate viewers like you. But that's
God,
for
no.
another stream. Later, nerds. We will see you in the post show.
Later, nerds.
Later, nerds.
Bye.